name's Virsil Mitchell, and I'm here for Mingle Media TV here at the Beverly Hills Hotel for the NAACP Image Awards Nominees Luncheon.
It feels wonderful. It's my whole everything this year is so different from a little over a year ago. To be honored in this way, I didn't expect it. Not at all. I just knew I was working on a story that I cared so much about. And I didn't know it would get out there and have the reach it has. So it's an honor.
Is there anyone you'd like to thank who you met along the way who inspired you in this moment?
Let's see. So many people whose work I've admired from a distance. But also, I think most of all, family. My parents and my older brothers always invested so much time with me in terms of my education and encouragement and support. And so really everything that's come my way from this experience is directly the result of their love. Thank you so much.
This is quite an honor. My family is very proud of me, and I mean, I've only been out for a year now, and to have accomplished 2 nominations for the VMAs and now the NAACP Awards, I'm very excited and very, very pleased. And it feels good because I feel like I'm finally being recognized for all of my hard work, you know. I mean, all the nights of me being in the studio till 2 o'clock in the morning, and then, you know, when I was on tour with Brittany, non-stop, I mean, whether it was promo during the day, and then straight to being on stage, and then after that, a club date. So I just feel like, oh, all my hard work is paying off. It feels really great.
What are you listening to in the car on the way over here?
I was listening to my new album.
Ah, see? So you love it. Fabulous.
Yes, it's not out yet, but I'm involved a lot in the writing this time along, so I'm really excited about it. It should be coming out later this year, probably around May, so maybe mid this year, and I'm really excited about this song.
This month being Black History Month, and your prominent moment that happened, that's a wonderful thing. Would you like to talk about that?
Things that happened during that period, whereas we were getting things were changing to give us our freedom that we wanted so we could do things. I've been lucky enough to enjoy some of the benefits of what the NAACP has done. One of the things that's quite interesting, they are the ones who signed the contract with the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas that there would be no more segregation on the Strip in Vegas. My band was the first one that inaugurated that happening. My band was the first black band to play there. They walked through the front door, eat in the restaurant, and did everything, gambled, did whatever you wanted to do. And so that's because of the hard work of the NAACP.
Thank you so much for that moment in history.
Thank you.
You know, what most people don't realize is to deliver this show to ABC on a weekly basis, I have 2 teams across the United States. Each team is building a house each week. But you know, what I love about this is everybody comes to it thinking they're going to change the family's life, and they change their own life in the process. You know, I believe the house is a metaphor for a greater statement of who we are as a nation. It's the barn raised in the 1900s. You know, literally what I need is, I need a builder that weighs their feet. They do not charge to build these houses. I need 800 to 1,200 subs and trades. We don't build a house in 7 days like we say on television. It's done in 106 hours. Yeah, and I need about 3,000 to 4,000 unskilled volunteers. You know, what I love about this is everybody comes to this to help a family. Thousands of people have never met each other, never met the family, comes together and says it's impossible. You can't do it. You can't do it. And they make the impossible happen and realize if I can make the impossible happen for someone I don't know, I can make the impossible happen for myself. I believe this show talks to this nation about who we are, our strengths, our capabilities, our soul and heart. And every viewer I get is a blessing for a family.
We're excited about your nomination. How about you?
I'm very excited. My mom told me when I was at school, and I was just like, oh my God, it's very exciting. It's very exciting to be here.
In your journey on the set, what were you doing when you had downtime?
I really want to be a producer and a director, so I followed the Dan Angel and our director Thomas Carter, and I asked them any question I could possibly think of, and they were absolutely amazing at answering the questions and just let me. Sometimes I'd show up to work on my day off and just sit on set all day with them, and they were absolutely amazing at letting me do that.
Congrats. And do you have projects coming down the pipe?
I have some stuff I'm working on. Like I said, I'm getting to producing. There's a couple scripts, a movie, and a pilot that we're kind of seeing what we can do. So.
That's awesome. Now, it's the Winter Olympic time. Are you following some of the Winter Olympics that started?
I am. I just watched the opening ceremonies last night, and it's really cool. Some of the stuff they did with the projectors and everything, which is absolutely amazing, and it's really amazing what technology can do. So I'm excited. After this, I'm going to go and hang out at a friend's house and see what we can watch.
Oh my goodness. Very excited. Young and the Restless is the first soap that I've ever worked on, and it's kind of a big deal because, well, for obvious reasons, but also for me, I got an Image Award when I was around 14, Best Young Actress, and so to be called Best Actress is really nice. As a child actor growing up, you kind of wonder if people are going to accept you, if you'll be able to make a space for yourself, and so this is very meaningful to me because of that.
What have been your experiences on the set? Has it been something that's been really memorable so far?
Oh yeah, I mean, I have not had fun with the cast since Fresh Prince. The way that I do with the cast in Young and the Restless. Brighton McClure, Ava Marcel, Christophe St. John, they're all amazing people and very funny. Even though their characters are very dramatic, we laugh a lot.
Well, it's the Winter Olympics right now. I'm wondering, have you been watching it?
You know what? I kind of, last night I couldn't watch it. It was at the Pan African Film Festival. And what happened to the loser from Georgia kind of freaked me out.
Yeah.
So, but I will be watching it.
It is my first time hosting anything. Maybe I hosted my brother's birthday party once. That's about it. It's a big deal. Anything involved with NAACP, you know, I'm honored to be even considered.
And you've got a project coming down the pipe. You're wrapping up with this season, right?
We've got maybe 8 episodes left on Grey's, 7 or so. So that's really time-consuming and exciting. But I also have a film called Brooklyn's Finest coming out in a couple weeks, March 5th. Antoine Fuqua directs. He directed Training Day, starring Don Cheadle, Ethan Hawke, Richard Gere, Wesley Snipes, Vincent D'Onofrio. Tremendous cast. Shot that a couple years ago in Brooklyn, where I just moved from. I got another movie called Cabin in the Woods coming out later in the year.
We'll be looking for those movies.
Thank you.
The Winter Olympics are happening right now. Are you following that?
They just started. I'll check them out. I'm not a huge Winter Olympics guy, but I'll definitely check out some of the skiing stuff. You know, I'll watch it. It's kind of, you know, it's All-Star Weekend. It's Winter Olympics. I'm at work all day every day. It's kind of hard to take it in. I'm more of a Summer Olympics guy, but I appreciate it. Yeah, and Vancouver's a beautiful place. I've been there.
So how does it feel to be here at this moment?
Well, I'm humbled and honored. You know, it was a surprise, you know, that the book was nominated, but I'm very proud of it, you know, that it has been recognized by the NAACP Image Awards.
Is there any words of inspiration that you'd have for people out there online with Mingle Media about following their pursuits with the pen?
Well, you know, I think that, you know, it's important to tell your story, but I think, you know, with anything else, you want to have a reason to tell the story. So you know, in writing the book, you know, I decided what I wanted to do. One was to tell, you know, about my real heroes, and those are my patients to teach us how to live a life worth meaning, but also to try to inspire young people that might want to have a career in science and medicine and technology, and also to tell the story of how important mentoring and parents, good parenting skills are to being successful in life.
My co-stars are very fun, like Mr. Taj, Bellows, Kimberly, and Elise, and they were just great people to work with. So.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're off when you're not on set?
Skateboarding, watching TV, playing video games. No,
Are you following the Olympics this year?
Yes.
Who's your favorite? What do you think?
Shaun White.
Shaun White.
Hi, I'm Tatyana Ali. You're watching Mingle Media Online TV.